What's up, my beautiful Wild Thing yogis? My name is Mackenzie and welcome back to Wild Thing Yoga. So today, the practice that we're going to be doing is going to be a yin fusion class. So for those of you who don't know what yin yoga is, it's yoga that focuses around long static holds that help release the fascial bands, the part of our muscles that are very much like a cobweb that overlie our muscles and keep everything together. And that's what really helps to increase our flexibility, is by building into this fascia, breaking it up and allowing it to relax. It also is where we store a lot of our stress and our anger. That emotion gets stuck in our fascia. So yin yoga and these long, slow holding postures really help to release all of that negativity, as well as increase our flexibility and help really show our bodies some love. So we're going to be holding the poses for about a minute each. Some of them may be a little longer. Stick with me, we're going to get through it together. It is going to be one of those classes that once you're done, your whole body just feels so good afterwards. Okay, so go get your mats, go get some water if you'd like, maybe a towel or a block or some books if you need to help keep you propped up, if you think that you're a little lacking in your flexibility today. It changes day to day. So if you want to go grab those props, go grab them, and then when you come back, I'll give you guys a little mini Dharma talk and we'll get started. Okay, so hopefully you have everything that you'll need for this practice: a mat, some props if you would like them, and a open-minded attitude, because this practice is nothing like what we've put up on our page before. So I'm really excited to help give you this excellent class today. My Dharma talk is about really just sitting with ourselves and practicing that pause. So being able to really just enjoy what's happening without trying to force something else onto it. I know I personally have a very let's go, move from one thing to the next thing to the next thing type personality, that I often forget that it's so important to just sit with what we're currently doing and allow ourselves to fully experience that moment, fully surrender to the present, and just enjoy the ride that we're about to go on. And yin yoga does really allow us to be in that space where we are asked to really just sit and observe and practice the pause. So come practice a pause with me. I'm going to head over to my mat and then we'll get started. So because it is a yin fusion class, we're going to start by taking a couple sun salutations. We're going to do 2 sun salutation A's before we begin our practice. So inhale, reaching the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. You can take a bend in the knees in this first forward fold. We're just going to allow the head to hang heavy. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out from the mouth. And then walk the hands out to find a plank pose, keeping the belly button drawn in, really pressing into all corners of the hands before shifting the weight forward and lowering ourselves down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest, find upward facing dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Taking 5 deep breaths in your downward facing dog. Then inhale, step your feet to meet your hands. Shine your heart forward into a flat back, and then exhale, forward fold once more. Inhale, rooting down into the feet, rising up, reaching your arms up, overhead, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart. Taking that sequence one more time. Inhale, reaching the arms up and around, upward salute. Exhale, folding forward. Inhaling, bring your hands towards your shins. Exhaling, planting your hands, this time stepping the feet back behind you to find your plank pose. Shift the weight forward as you exhale, lower down halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest, upward facing dog. Exhaling your hips up and back, downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, your biceps rotate in towards one another, broad through the upper back. The belly button pulls in towards the spine. Your hips reach up and back behind you. Inhaling, stepping the feet together at the top of the mat, reaching the arms up, nice and high, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to step our right foot back so that our feet face the long edge of the mat. Nice wide stance, taking a wide-legged forward fold as our first yin posture. Inhaling, reaching the arms up. Exhaling, folding forward. So we're just going to allow the body to hang in this posture. Staying here for about a minute, allowing the backs of our hamstrings to release. And our head to slowly come closer to our mats. Slowly inhaling, lifting your chest, coming up onto your fingertips. Before bringing the hands to your hips, engaging through your belly, lifting yourself up, and stepping your feet back together. Taking a little wiggle out, noticing how that felt in the hamstrings and the hips. Always coming back to that pause, observing how we felt. Yin is very much about the observation into our bodies. So we're going to end up taking that stance once more, stepping the right foot back out. This time, instead of folding forward, we're going to sink our weight over to our right heel. Send the left toes up towards the sky and sink that left thigh as close to the ground as possible. The right arm, the tricep of the right arm presses into the right knee. You can bring your hands to prayer pose. Sitting in our Skandasana lunge. If this stretch is too intense for you, you can always place a block or a book, a pillow, a bolster underneath the booty to help elevate the hips. Remembering to take deep, even inhales and exhales. We're almost finished with this pose. Inhaling, placing the hands down in front of you, straightening out your legs, lifting the chest again, making sure to keep a strong core, shaking out, seeing how that felt, then sinking the hips over to the left, pointing your toe out on a 45-degree angle, taking the left hip down, right toes point up towards the sky, left tricep comes into the left knee to rotate your chest. A couple more breaths in this pose. Inhaling, walking your hands back to the center, taking a wide-legged forward fold, just stretching it out for a second. And inhaling, lifting the chest. We're going to take our half frog pose, so similar to Skandasana, but our knee is going to be down on the ground. So walk your hands a couple inches in front of you and bend into that right leg. The right ankle and the right knee are going to be parallel to one another, and the left leg extends out to the side. Taking a deep breath in this pose. This is really intense on the inner thighs. So you can see with your chest lifted, your hands underneath you, or begin to walk your arms down out in front of you, making sure that the hips stay relatively in line with the middle of the calf. On your next inhale, if you melted your chest down, come to lift the chest. Draw the right knee a little bit closer so you can pull the left knee in. Just sink the hips back. Find a quick child's pose. On your next inhale, lift your chest. We're going to take our half frog on the other side. So coming to more of the top of your mat, send your left knee out to the side like you're going to straddle a horse. Your ankle and your knee are in line. Your right foot extends out towards the side and comes away from you. You can dig your whole foot down into the ground, or you can keep it lifted on the side of the foot. By grounding down your foot, you kind of put like a full stop on the progression of the pose. If you're on the big toe side, you may have a tendency to just slide that leg out a little bit. Keeping the hips over center and in line. with the middle of that left calf. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, melt the heart down, finding your half frog pose. Inhaling, bringing the hands back underneath the chest, lifting yourself up, drawing the right foot back, sitting the booty back onto the heels, taking notice of how you feel. We're going to take our full frog pose next. So bringing the knees out as wide as possibly comfortable for you. The ankles stay in line with your knees like a little froggy swimming. And slowly beginning to sink your hips back, but keeping them nice and centered over top as you melt the heart down. The farther the chest comes to the ground, the more intense this yin posture gets. So if you want to stay lifted up onto your hands, that's absolutely okay. Or you can take it just a little bit deeper, allowing gravity to help get you into this pose. The closer the hips are to the ground, the more intense this stretch is. Really look like a frog right now. Little froggy in a swamp. A few more seconds in this pose. Slowly to canal walking the hands back underneath the shoulders, lifting the chest, tucking the toes, and sending the hips up and back, finding your wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, rooting down into the feet, rising up, arms reach up, and stepping the feet together at the top of your mat. Inhaling, reaching the arms up, exhaling to meet a forward fold, a narrow-legged forward fold this time. Getting into the backs of our hamstrings. You can take hold of opposite elbows. If you're feeling a nice intense stretch and you just want to hang out, holding your opposite elbows. If you'd like to take it a little bit deeper, you can take hold of the big toe with the peace fingers of both hands, pulling the elbows out to the side, broadening through the upper back as you fold the body forward. to make it a little bit more intense, you can take the forearm and the hand behind the calves and just pull the body down. Continuing to inhaling, lengthening your spine. Exhale, bringing your belly and your chest closer to your legs. Your next inhale, releasing whatever forward fold you were in, coming to find a flat back. And exhale, plant the hands, step your feet back to plank pose. Lower down through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, reaching the right leg up. Exhale, bring the right shin to rest behind the wrist, finding a pigeon pose. So now the more parallel the shin is to the top of your mat, the deeper the stretch you're going to feel in the outside of that right glute. So finding a comfortable spot. If there's any pressure on the knee, to come up. So take an alternate version of this pose would be to cross the right ankle over the left knee and pull the left knee into the chest like this. And that takes the pressure of gravity off of the hip and the knee, making the pose a little bit more comfortable, but still just as effective. So in your full pigeon's pose, coming to lift the chest, and then exhale, melt the body down. That weight over onto the right hip, bringing the left leg around in front of you. I'm going to turn to face you so that you can see what's going to happen here. Your right shin is still going to stay parallel, or if it wasn't parallel, take it to be parallel. The left ankle is going to cross over on top of the right knee. The left knee is going to descend down on top of the right ankle in our fire logs pose. So the legs stack on top of one another the same way wood does in a fireplace. If this is enough, just sitting with the legs in this position, or if the top knee doesn't come down, you can place a blanket or a book or a block or a pillow in between the knee and the ankle. Just work on getting that knee to descend down, opening out through the left hip. If this fire log seat is comfortable for you, you can take the arms up with a big inhale, and then exhale, fold the body forward over the stacked shins. Inhale, lifting the chest. Releasing both legs, sending them out in front of you, giving them a little shake. And then coming back to find downward facing dog. So you can take a vinyasa here. Lowering down through your chaturanga, lifting the chest, upward dog. And then taking the hips up and back, downward dog. Or you can just meet in downward dog. This time as we inhale, we're going to lift the left leg. Exhale that left shin behind the wrists. Scooching our right leg back so that we can rest the left hip down onto our mat again. The more parallel the shin, the more intense the stretch. If there's any pain in the knee, taking the seated pigeon variation instead. So as we inhale, lifting the chest, and then exhaling, folding forward. Inhaling, lifting the chest. Exhaling, shifting the weight over onto the left hip. Placing the left shin parallel. Stacking the right shin over the left, finding our fire log on this side. So again, the ankle stacks over the knee over the ankle. If there's space between your right knee and your left ankle, placing a prop, blanket, book, bolster, pillow to help allow that right hip to open up. Inhaling, reaching the arms up, and exhaling, folding forward if both knees and ankles connect and you're not, if you're looking to deepen the stretch. As your body begins to open up, maybe you can take your hands a little bit further in front of you or press that knee down a little bit more. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, sending both legs out long in front, giving them a little shake. Before coming to roll back down onto your back. Our final pose of this class is our Savasana. So coming to bring the arms out wide, the feet out wide, letting the feet just fall open, the body be supported by the ground underneath you and your mat. Maybe doing a total body scan, checking on yourself, seeing how you feel after opening up the fascia in the hips. Tend to store a lot of emotion in our hips, so this class may have brought out some emotion that you didn't realize you were harboring. That's okay. Sit with it, acknowledge it, embrace it, and just allow it to be there. reaching the arms above the head in a full body stretch. Before rolling over onto one side, using the arms as a pillow to cradle the head. When it feels right in your body, lifting yourself up to a comfortable seat on your mat. Bringing the hands together at heart center. Lifting them up to the space between the eyebrows, remembering to have kind and loving thoughts. Lowering the hands to the space between the mouth for kind and loving words. And bringing the hands back to heart center for kind and loving intentions. Namaste. Thank you so much for taking out the time of your busy day to practice yin yoga with me. I hope you enjoyed stretching out, and I hope your hips and your legs feel really, really yummy and really good, and you're ready to take on whatever else the day has in store for you. If you want to keep practicing with me, I release new videos every Sunday, so don't forget, hit like, subscribe, tap on that notification bell so that you are the first to know when new videos get released, and hit me up in the comments. Check us out on Instagram at Wild Thing Yoga Official, and come say hi. Let me know what's up. I love talking to you guys. I love hearing from you guys. So don't be shy. Reach out. See y'all next week. Bye.